there any indication that we need to play Red Guardian? They were playing Marvel Snap. It's usually a pretty good indication that you should play around Red Guardian. Well, I wanted to put Agony on here, but I think letting her get Madripoor is better, yeah. There a chunky monkey in my future? Not so chunky. Namora, not so useful on this board. Turns out. No, I think Red Guardian's great. You'll see Red Guardian in plenty of the decks that we play here, Jesus. Very solid, reasonable tech card. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a Scarlet Spider game. We need to not give them a what's it called, trigger here if possible. Actually, I would actually go so far as to say Red Guardian is the best designed tech card in Pokemon Pocket, whatever this game is, and Marvel Snap. It's really, really well done. Dracula could give us a fit here because he triggers after Captain Marvel decides if she should move. My favorite Pokemon. Listen, chat, all I'm going to say is Enchantress says her name every time you play her out. Before you try and tell me there aren't Pokemon in this game. Opponent's hand also has 5 cards in it, so this Dracula is going to be high variance, even if it does have a shot. Hulk says his own name as well. Alright, so someone write this down. All of the green superheroes are secretly Pokemon. Think we're just spending my energy here. Awkward start for us with got so far. Don't have a way to get into here, do I? Or do I? Or do I?
I am Iron Man.
You mean half your hand? Shh. I'm gonna snap to try and jump Hydro Bob into Death's Domain so I can Namora to pump him up. Yeah, looks like a negative deck with a real bad draw. Casual 10 power Carol taking care of the board for us. Hopefully we can have a Psylocke or a Zabu draw so we can get Scarlet Spider going this set. The submission was for Scarlet Spider, but he just keeps showing up on turns 5, 6, and 7.
Victory.
Which is part of the problem with activate cards. You don't have them early. They just don't do any work. Think we'll ever break our rut and shoot up past 300, chat? I've been sitting at 300, rank 300 for too long. I'm starting to feel bad about myself. Am I truly worthwhile as a gamer if my number is not getting smaller while I play? All of our cards that cost less than 3 buried. Alright, go check the shop refresh.
Escaped.
This is credit neutral, yeah? So this is free? Free? This is a free bundle for whales? Pretty good piece of art, too. Day, do web shop gambling? Oh baby, oh baby. Where's my free gift, Galactus? RNG, RNG. 100 credits. Fine. Should we see what the new Strange looks like in gold? Ooh, gold metallic. Oh, this is more exclusive though. We'll take a look at it. We bought that for the credits, not for the variant, but I forgot I have this one. This was like a $100 bundle variant, I think. It's a pretty good one though. Spent a lot of time playing with a lot of full art trainers recently, chat. This is very much anime friend Doctor Strange. Has the Flurkin in it? I don't know that we play much Doctor Strange, we'll swap it for now. Well, maybe we'll play, I'm gonna play with the Scarlet Spider deck for a little bit more. Maybe when we jump on into, we're gonna burn our 6 Sanctum Scrolls this afternoon. We'll play some more of the Movers deck. What a lovely location for our Namora deck. Master Mold. Are they a Gorgon Enjoyer, chat? Sounds like they're a Gorgon Enjoyer. Two 5s for me. And turn them into 3 5s.
Avengers! Assemble.
I'm gonna do this, and then if we win the Great Web flip here, we can 2-drop plus Namora next turn, yeah? Or 1-drop plus Namora? Noise? Noise? Big hydration Robert's about to be.
I am Iron Man.
We lose the left to Spectrum. Is the problem. They're definitely a Spectrum deck, yeah? If they Spectrum the center, they gain 12, 19, they go to 38. This is 5, 7, 7. I can only go to 34. No Spectrum, see?
Victory.
Just don't be a coward, chat. Just learn how to block warriors. It's not a big deal. The ordering on Iron Man and Agony on that last turn didn't matter. It was all the same. Lovely. Yeah, give me a bad location for them. Rude. Rude. Man, what a nuts draw. Turn 1 Quinjet, turn 2 Speed, turn 3 Doctor Doom. 2099. Snap after I've shown all of that. I mean, I was leaving if they snapped regardless because they're Aerosham, but it's just like so funny how people view the snapping mechanic in this game. This works how I want it to, yeah. This clones after all the effects happen? Sounds awesome. Do I get a 4-power Agony and 8-power Bob back to my hand? Not gonna... Agony goes after? No way. Seriously? Ow. Guess I need to play another 4,000 hours of Marvel Snap. Imagine having game rules that make sense. Actually, we just put this right into the center, yeah? It still triggers the Galacta. We have priority here, so we don't have to worry about them stegging Galacta or anything before we get her instance. They might still stagger on her because they want to get rid of her for next turn, but we'll at least get an 8-power Scarlet Spider out of the mix. %50 of the time, it works every time. 50% of the time, it works every time. Glow, my ladies, glow. Glow, my ladies, glow. All right, I lost that 50-50. Scarlet Spider, can you go left for me, bud? I need you to go left for me. Sometimes lucky, rubber ducky.
Victory.
So we were winning no matter where the clone went, right? If the clone went here, we won, and if the clone went here, we'd be 14 to 13. That was good. We were good. We were 100% there at the end. That's fine. He just knew mid was safe before we did. It's a shame Iron Man and Captain Marvel are in my hand, but I'm gonna plunk this down in the hopes of finding a Scarlet Spider here. Maybe Snap is playing 5D chess and they're gonna release their economy rework in the middle of the 8-week drought Pocket's gonna have. It would be good for them. Knock Claw. Knock Claw! Thank you!
I am Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man! I might actually just, like, not play into Otto's Lab this game, huh? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I want to put Captain Marvel into there. How am I supposed to generate charms after the initial influx? Yes, 16 per game. It is... They gave you a lot to start, but it is a grind to get all of it. You should expect to have to play an hour to an hour and a half a day of it to max the rewards. It is not kind of a grind. It is very much a grind. Did they play on the left that they're staying here? Yeah, it'll do it. Is that a Iron Patrioted Heimdall? I need to get 550 points a day to get all the Series 4 or 5 cards. Is that in addition to the 3 new ones token? Because free, without spending gold, there's not enough points for you to get the new cards and all 4 Series 4 or 5 cards. Yeah, you shouldn't expect to get all 3 new ones and the 4 new ones. You'd have to realistically spend too much gold on it, which is not really worthwhile. You're not supposed. And I know this is very different from Conquest, which is why maybe people are confused, but this shop is the first time it's not been designed to expect you to do all of it. So they put more stuff in there than free players are going to be able to get. It's more than spending players should be getting too. Like it's not worthwhile to spend on that feature, gamers. It's not generous if you're paying them money. That's not true at all. Free players should expect to get all 3 new cards and 2 guaranteed 4 or 5 cards they don't have without spending any money. It's a very reasonable system. So, sorry you would have to spend money if you wanted 7 new cards instead of 5. Hey, thanks, Yipes. It's a very, very reasonable and fine setup. Just fill this center here before they lock us in.
All systems go.
Well, I have to win here and here, right? 30 should be good over here, though, every time, yeah? And this is plenty? Yeah, we should be good. Trying to think what they could slam here. But like even like a gore. A gore still isn't big enough, right? I actually have only one on reveal, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So their gore's only 9.
Victory.
Yes, and this beats Cannonball on the left because Captain Marvel can jump back to the left. So they would kick Galacta out, and then Carol would jump back in. I can't believe we're winning more than half our games with this. The current metagame is really solid. Holding our nose against the occasional error shim aside. Such a massive range of things that feel serviceable. That's a lovely one for us. Get a Claw and an Iron Man there. Go to town. Destroy. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. That's a piece of candy. Get our Agony used up here before what's his name can come down, Killmonger. This is kind of fun. I've been playing the Thanos Destroy deck and Sanctum and having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, we actually played that one in some ladder games this morning too, and I felt good there as well.
Enough said, bub.
I locked it. Oh wow. Oh wow. I was gonna copy this, but I think now it's just Captain, Namora, and then Claw to finish, yeah? We got Bob to go with Claw on the last turn. That's awesome. We have 10 power Captain Marvel to help cover the board.
Power must be controlled.
That was some nonsense. It's fine. I think we're still winning, but I'm annoyed. I think I'm still winning, but I'm annoyed. I almost talked about activating Scarlet, but I think there's value in creating uncertainty of where the other card's going. And like, them playing Shang-Chi blind into the cloning vats is. I'm fine, but annoyed is the quintessential gamer experience, yeah. I agreed to play this one for another set. I honestly, when we loaded it up, I was expecting to need to pivot and try and work on something else, but the core of this is really slick. Good job, Best Jeff. Can add this one to the pile of decks from 3 months ago that we've come back to. It still feels good. We're gonna take a brief pause for the cause and let some adverts roll. When we return in a few minutes, we'll be playing some more of this one. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. Appreciate you doing your snap drops with us here in Hooglandia today. If you're enjoying watching on the YouTube side, consider tap the like button on the live stream. Also, make sure you make it on over to Twitch to do your drops at some point before they're done. All right, it's been 90 minutes since we ate lunch. I can probably get on the bike without making myself sick. Are we gonna do a live reaction to the OTA? Yeah, probably. I expect I'll still be live when that goes up. How warm is it outside where I'm at? So I haven't had the space heater on for a little bit and still feeling warmish. 53 degrees outside. Oh man. I can go out in shorts and a t-shirt after we're done streaming today. It's exciting. It's supposed to stay this warm. I gotta ice back up. What's my 10-day look like? 63 degrees out tomorrow. Holy. And then plummeting back down to 36 degrees on Saturday. Up, down, up, down. Day has a 68 degree day in it too, though. Man, I'm excited to get to walk outside again. The bike in the basement is nice, but I enjoy actually moving around the neighborhood a bit. Are there any new cards we should consider for this? I feel like there's not. Like, trying to noodle, but I'm pretty happy with all the slots we have here. They all feel like they've been pulling their weight. My 4-year-old asks me like once a week if she can ride her bike to the park. Cause like in like August of last year, they put up a park like 2 blocks from my house. So she got to go a couple of times. So she's very, very excited to have that this summer. I think the upgrade I'm most looking forward to is like 2-ish years from now when my oldest will be like 13 and Haley will be 7. I can be like, go take your sister to the park for me. Like, I don't think we're quite there yet at 5 and 11, but a couple more years I think will be good. Ooh, that's a piece of candy for Penny. The spider lets her move. Y'all want to see a massive Captain Marvel? How big should we make Captain Marvel? Ooh, Lasher's an interesting thought. Outsourcing childcare to your other children sounds like some type of Splinter Twin situation. It's true, you know. We already do that pretty regularly with, like, when Haley gets stuck on video games. Being able to make the 9-year-old or the 11-year-old go help her when she's stuck on her Paw Patrol platformer is busted. So they're gonna get +8 here, which really isn't that much, because Cap's gonna be 5, 8, 13. What if I put Zabu here, and then next turn we go Iron Man here with the Galacta bonus, and then Captain Marvel can cover both of these, yeah? In a perfect world, we draw Hydra Bob. Double-digit Carol here, chat, is, let's just say she's ready to make the rocket world go round. Do I do this, actually? Yeah, Namora actually would have been a sweet draw, too. We could have Namora'd center. I think it's Iron Man middle, and I expect 15 power Carol to cover here. Well, I guess the problem with Iron Man middle is they could... If they trigger these two while playing here, I lose, right? Carol here is only 21, though, is the issue. Wait. What if I do this? Or is it... Do I do this? Final answer. I don't actually know how this math works out. I think we're good. Because Carol is, she's +13 in the middle, yeah? Oh, but they're getting +7. Oh, we're short 1? I'd have won if I would have put... I'd have won if I would have put the Galacta bonus on the Hulkbuster. D-Law, thank you for the prime. So she's 16, but Agent shrinks her 3. So she's landing here for 20. Damn. Yeah, I should have gone with my gut. My initial gut was they were gonna punt here. I should have made her bigger. Could have been 19 power Carol. 16 was too short. Dimension's a little awkward, especially for Namora. Probably play into it this turn. Do I? Yeah, probably. I think they're gonna take this draw this turn anyways. And if they don't take it this turn, I can take it next turn with the Jin, but yeah. We're hoping for any of our 3 4s this turn. Captain, Spider, or Galacta. That's another one that's not great for the home team. It'd be a pack it up, pack it in situation. Draw's bad, locations are bad. Their shield in the left means that they're not locked there technically. Nope. Think we're likely able to keep up with. There's just so many points. Do I just full punt here? What if I do this, and then we assume Captain Marvel jumps out? Maybe there's a line. I have 8 next turn. We're covered for 17 in the middle, technically. I have Iron Man going somewhere. I have 2 unused energy this turn. Didn't need to play this last turn. Mistakes were made. Should have thought about that and then saved up for a big flourish on the last turn. Could have gone Jin here and then had 10 going into the last one when Miniaturized Lab opened up. They also have Captain Marvel, and their Marvel moves after ours. Gosh, if I would have had 10 energy this turn, waiting to play this Jin until the last minute, we would have probably been able to win this. So I would have been able to Galacta, Iron Man, Hydra Bomb. So they're -1 from this, but +3 from this in the center. So they're at 13. We assume my Captain Marvel gives us 17. This gives me 20 over here. Can I talk myself into limping here? I think I could talk myself into limping here. Oh, tough tech card.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
So, if I would have played this right, I would have had Jin, Galacta Jin here with Iron Man. But that would have only been 16, so Captain Marvel would have more than tied me with Pym Arrow. I like the generosity of the new system, but I don't like playing mirror matches 100% of the time. Well, just so the record is clear, it takes 2 people to play a mirror match. So I I usually have little sympathy for people who say they dislike playing mirrors. Now, I do have sympathy for people that are like, I don't like playing against the same thing all the time, because that's definitely true. You don't have control over that. But you're right. The creative depth of the Marvel Snap community is very similar to the splash pad I let my 4-year-old play at over the summer. That being said, I do agree with you. I think they should probably take a few of the toys away from the kids and encourage them to try more things. This location is just really bad for me, so I'm gonna leave. Or don't create any singularly tall things. Actually, honestly, with Claw, this location on the left is bad for us. I actually agree with that, Papuli. As someone who's played a lot of card games, the greater Marvel Snap community might be the least creative ever. To take a little bit of it away from them, I will say, I bet a non-zero part of the reason why the Marvel Snap community is so not creative is because it is only a ladder game and doesn't have tournaments. Every other card game I've ever played has at least some level of tournament scene going on in it, and tournaments encourage innovation while ladders encourage stagnation. It's actually kind of amusing to me how frequently we'll get OTA notes, and one of the notes in the over there update is like, and we're nerfing this thing, and we know it probably looks weird that we're nerfing this thing, but this thing, despite not really being played, has been overperforming by a lot for the last month, so we're gonna do something about it before it potentially spreads. Yes, I think there's a good chance that when Pocket adds ranked mode, it'll take the crown for Marvel Snap as having the least creative community. I think you're gonna have more Misties and Executors than you could stomach. Snap tournaments stink because of the snap mechanic. I don't think that's remotely true. I think you could argue Conquest is an underdeveloped and somewhat uninteresting game mode because it's both single deck and lacks sideboards based on how polarizing snap tech cards are. But 0% do I think anything about Marvel Snap's competitiveness has to do with the snapping mechanic. If anything, the snapping mechanic gives more depth to the game. You meant as a viewer. Oh my goodness, what an insane roll. That's fine. You could take Galactus. She's done her thing for a little bit already. Well, I guess I wanted a big Captain Marvel. And their Shang-Chi rolled out of here, which is fun for us. All right, they had Red Guardian and Shang-Chi. What are the odds they have Shadow King as well? Narrator, there was a 100% chance they had Shadow King as well. Good bet. I was really worried they were about to activate Quantum Tunnel. Alright, we're 100% on this Scarlet Spider jump, yeah. Alright, I'm glad we finally got to have a 6 Scarlet Spider game. This deck submission's been good, but it was originally a Scarlet Spider submission, and we just haven't had any more things lined up. The other time we made him double digits, he got shanged. It was very sad. As much as I want to go Agony into Penny, it's hard to pass up playing Zabu with all 3 4s in my deck. Unironically, once they get the ban list under control, I really hope even if it wasn't an always on mode, I would kind of hope they consider giving us Sanctum as I would kind of hope they'd consider giving us the Sanctum mode as a direct challenge mode, even if they don't want to put a queue out there 100% of the time. Agony Angel. What are you doing, gamer?
I am Iron Man.
It's like weird destroy. Smells like weird destroy. So that's 17 points they blew up. And they have a 7 power Sabertooth. So they can add 24 to the center right now. This gives me... If they Zola and Sabertooth, they'd get to 30. This is giving me 20... Yeah, I'm beating Zola. I'm beating Zola Sabertooth, I'm beating Null Sabertooth. Okay. Carol.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Would we have lost if they put Sabertooth middle? No, we'd have won still, yeah. It would have been 30 to 30 and we'd have won those sides.
Victory.
Ooh, double-digit Scarlet Spiders in a row. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. Crony, thank you for the third of a year. Appreciate it. The hub beak. Okay. Flunky start. The games where we don't have Zabu, Psylocke, or Penny to start. Definitely on the more awkward side. This works how I want, yeah? 99%? Did they roll Hub Meek in their discard collector deck? Is that what we're experiencing? I thought we were building a line, but if they rolled Hub Meek in their discard deck, I don't know. I don't know that there's a chance. What if I Iron Man, and then next turn we go Namora Bob, or maybe it's Namora Bob, and then jump this somewhere? Oh, yeah, Gambit would be sad. Scorn is the only card in their hand, gamers.
I am Iron Man.
Scorn is the only card in their hand. Oh, no, wait. Am I wrong? No, they have 3. I believe. Oh my god. We win if Scarlet goes right. Goes left. Goes left. Go left! Go left! Scarlet! Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, lizard on a chair, take my hand. We'll make it so well. We are running hot on the Scarlet Spidey flips. Hit me, dealer. Hit me, dealer. Big brain coin flips, chat. Wish your brain could flip coins as well as mine does. Did we win if it went middle too? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't count. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't count. Well, I mean, this plan worked last time, right? So assuredly it works again now. Tremolis. Thank you for the brand new Prime support. Appreciate that. They're snapping because they have Teenage Warhead and they queued up with their Sanctum deck.
Escape.
Do I Psylocke so I can hold Agony for a payoff? I think so, yeah. That's just rude. For 3 anti-venoms, pretty good. This Scarlet Spider is gonna be like Xbox huge though, right? We get to go Hulkbuster him with Galacta next turn plus Penny, and then Penny Spider him and then split him. Not tilted, you're tilted. This is our last deck in the queue currently. What did it do? Wicked Games, thanks for the almost 3 years. Appreciate that. Welcome back. They haven't stamped me yet, so we can find out if this Hulkbuster hits before we leave.
Escape.
Zabu with 2 4s in my deck? Holy, Agony. Agony? Do this. Do I do this to make them contest here? Probably. I kind of wish this Captain Marvel was a Scarlet Spider. What's this? And then, like, next turn, we slam these on her. Oh, God, Bruce is a gamble. I can force Scarlet Spider left and then let Captain Marvel cover right. Yeah? God, this deck is sweet. How many other sweet decks like this do you think that, like, just, like, nobody has found because they're just, like, hanging out, playing all the same stuff? And, we even beat their Captain Marvel, yeah? She's not big enough? Oh, Bruce Banner can get us. No, they played six costs. They spent 6. So they're winning center, which causes my Captain Marvel to jump right, and then their Captain Marvel can't move anywhere to cover because she's a little baby. Look at this adorable little baby.
Victory.
Five power. Who would imagine playing a 5-power Captain Marvel, chat? Could be me. That's not anywhere near enough. We finished 11-9 with this pile of cards, and this was, again, like, I think when we pulled this up on my Untapped, it said the last time we played this was 3 months ago, and I honestly think this has been one of my absolute favorite parts of returning to Snap after a break, is getting to execute and test and see how much of my, what if I just don't update these decks and we just, like, play the things I used to enjoy playing, and just, like, a shocking number of them, most of them, I think it's like 1 or 2 out of, like, a dozen that we've tried where I was like, that wasn't reasonable. And just, like, everything else we've won half or more with, and our cubes have been positive despite me not snapping to try and stay in games. Were Galacta and Penny the 2 upgrades? So Galacta and Penny released a while ago. Penny was the start of December, which was 3 months ago at this point, and Galacta was also December, yeah? This was a deck we built at the start of the last season, or 2 seasons. The start of the last season I played. Yeah, where does time go? It's February 27th. I'm gonna leave this one in here, honestly. What are we gonna call this? Scarlet Bird.